The Armenian public figures who visited Baku in November this year have faced a barrage of threats. The Armenian media, including Hayoc Ashkharh and Aravot newspapers, called for the punishment of politician writer Vahe Avetian, human rights defender Vahan Martirosyan, as well as journalist Suzanna Jaginyan. Vahe Avetian, who lives in forced emigration in Sweden, applied to CBC TV channel as well as human rights activists and all interested people on his Facebook page, asking to raise this issue internationally. According to him, Armenian writers and peacemakers in exile constantly face such threats. I ask you to inform the embassies of Western countries in Baku and draw their attention to the weird silence of their colleagues in Yerevan, Vahe Avetian wrote on the social network. Armenian nationalists decided to punish politician and writer Vahe Avetian for his visit to Baku. This is not the first time that the political emigrant receives threats. However, whereas earlier his compatriots wrote about punishment only on social networks, now the Armenian press also supports them. Hayoc Ashkharh, Aravot newspapers and others clearly call for punishing the traitors. That's how they call human rights defender Vahan Martirosyan and journalist Suzanna Jaginyan as well. Moreover, such publications are not condemned by Armenia's official media outlets as well as the ruling regime of the country.
Essentially, the entire internet media have circulated a call to violence. All human rights activists and media in the country keep silence about it. The official media, I mean TV channels and official newspapers, have not reported that I was in Baku. And now they are disseminating the open call for physical violence to all my crazy fellow citizens, the diaspora, and all institutions keep quiet.
This November, Vahe Avetian, Vahan Martirosyan and Suzanna Jaginyan visited Baku. They took part in the peacemaking conference on the topic of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict and visited the monument to the victims of Khojaly genocide committed by Armenian nationalists in 1992. The Armenian public figures also expressed support for the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan and lambasted the incumbent ruling regime of Armenia. Taking into account the state of war between Yerevan and Baku, many Armenians who are under the influence of the false propaganda of the Armenian leadership didn't like such a courageous act. Former President of Armenia Robert Kocharyan openly cited the genetic incompatibility of Armenians and Azerbaijanis. The person who is originally from Nagorno-Karabakh expressed the stupid idea, forgetting that Azerbaijanis and Armenians had lived in peace and quiet for a long time.